Hello again. Whilst it was some southern parts of England and South Wales that woke up to snow on Wednesday morning, over the next 24 hours the snow risk moves north and escalates as it reaches parts of the North Midlands and Northern England. More on the amber warning for this region in a moment, but actually it's a slightly further south where we're likely to see some disruptive snow on Wednesday evening through parts of Wales, away from the far south of Wales, into the Midlands, parts of East Anglia, anywhere to the north of the M4 really. We could see a few centimetres of snow falling, as much as 10 centimetres over some higher parts, but much of that peters out by the end of the night. A lot of cloud across southern parts and some rain showers rather than snow into southwest England and South Wales, along with a gusty wind by the end of the night. Much milder conditions here, frosty conditions elsewhere. Northern England, Northern Ireland, much of Scotland, temperatures well below freezing, -10 to -15 Celsius for northern Scotland, and further snow flurries here as well. Some icy patches to watch out for northern Scotland into northeast England as we begin Thursday. The cold air firmly in place across the north, mild air making inroads across southern parts of the country, in between an area of low pressure, strong winds circulating around that area of low pressure, and a band of rain which is going to turn to snow across this boundary between the mild and the cold. And on Thursday, that boundary really sits through central areas. So North Wales, North Midlands, Northern England, and then later Northern Ireland. We're likely to see spells of rain and sleet predominantly at the very lowest levels and around coasts. Some patchy snow possible, but the main risk of disruptive snow is above 100 metres. So really it's for the North Pennines into the Peak District where we're likely to see that significant disruption, and that's why there's an amber warning. So in this general yellow area, I think at low levels, 0 to 100 metres elevation, any snow will be patchy, if at all. Around coasts there could be some rain or sleet rather than snow. But above 100 metres in the yellow area, the risk of a few centimetres of snow, as much as 10 perhaps in some spots. But in the amber area, and this includes places like Leeds, Sheffield, Bradford, Wakefield, the risk of 10 to 20 centimetres of snow, and over some of the most exposed spots, 40 centimetres. So for some trans-Pennine routes, very difficult conditions developing through Thursday and into Friday. Strong winds accompanying that snowfall, leading to blizzards and drifting of the snow as well. And that's why there's an amber warning for the north part of the Midlands, over higher parts into the Peak District, as well as the North Pennines, and some populated areas included in that amber warning. So that main risk area across central areas on Thursday. This is running the sequence through for Thursday again, but covering the whole of the UK. Rain showers more likely for southern parts of England and South Wales, a gusty wind here as well. And also, I suspect it'll be rain around coasts of Northern Ireland and Northern England, but for southern Scotland, turning cloudy, a few snow flurries coming into the southeast of Scotland, more snow flurries for the far north of Scotland, in between sunny spells, and temperatures staying on the low side, low single figures, if not staying below freezing for some higher parts of inland Scotland, especially where we've got lying snow. Through Thursday night, what happens is the low pressure moves its way eastwards across the UK. So further rain showers to come in the south, further spells of snow for some of these central areas, especially above 100 metres. But the low pushes colder air southwards again, so the snow perhaps returning to southern parts of the Midlands into East Anglia as we begin Friday. And it's going to be a cold start, especially for Scotland and Northern Ireland again, but bright skies here. An increase in the snow showers, I suspect, for northern Scotland, as well as parts of Northern Ireland. Then, as the system pulls away, you wouldn't be surprised to see a few flakes of snow into East Anglia, perhaps the southeast, because the cold air is pushing south at the same time. But it's all petering out at this stage, and there'll be some brighter skies and some drier conditions following. Temperatures 7 to 8 Celsius at best in the south, mid-single figures or even low single figures further north. But blue skies and the winds easing, the precipitation dying away. So actually Friday's looking like a quieter spell before another weather system moves in for Saturday, perhaps bringing some further snow in places, especially northern hills.